Hey guys, welcome back to another Patreon only video. It's just gonna be me on this one for just a really quick video. It's been a crazy week. We're back in Boulder right now. I'm just parked a little bit behind where we have the bus because the Ironman's going on right back there and the music is really loud, tons of people. But I have just been thinking about, I've just been thinking about this topic all day, and I kind of just wanted to pose it to you guys because I saw this YouTube video last night by Raw Alignment, if any of you watch her videos, and it was called From Food Stamps to Six Figures in 1 year. And a lot of it in the video, she talked a lot about how in order to have this massive change and shift in her life, she had to do a lot of mindset shifts. She had to kind of start thinking about the world in terms of, what if everything I've ever wanted, what if my biggest, largest, grandest dreams are within reach? What if I stop spinning the narrative in my head, these limited beliefs really, that I can't do X, you know, like this Ironman's going on. The limiting belief that someone would tell themselves of like, oh, I'm not fit enough to do an Ironman, I could never do that, or I'm too old, I could never do that, or whatever the case may be, I don't have time, I could never do it. What if we stopped creating these narratives and thinking about things as if they're too big of a goal to reach? What if we just started thinking about things like, of course I can do that, of course that is tangible, things that matter to us, and thinking about our dreams as just within reach of what we can attain in life. This is something that Chad and I have been thinking a lot with Living Zeal because we want this channel, our channel, to grow a lot. We want our business to grow a lot, and I think a lot of it starts with the sort of manifestations that you have about what's possible for you in the future, and kind of just thinking about yourself in that future term of visualizing your life when you have everything just as you want it to be, and just continue to visualize that until it manifests into what you're actually experiencing on a day-to-day basis. So I've been trying to do that a lot. I was thinking that maybe because I've been thinking about this whole thing on limiting beliefs and really just going for your dreams like full force without any doubt in your heart that it's not possible, if I start to think about my life in terms of that, just with a little bit more clarity and strength, what kind of doors might open up for Chad and I for Living Zeal. And I thought maybe that is something that is beneficial to some of you guys. We now have 20 patrons on here. Love you guys so much, love the family we've created, and I don't know, I hope that this video is beneficial for you. I was telling Chad this right before I filmed this. I'm like, I want to talk about dreams, limiting beliefs. Do you want to talk about that with me? He's like, we just biked 10 miles. It's super late in the day. It's like 8:30 and the heat was crazy today. So he was a little exhausted and didn't want to do it. So I decided to film it anyway. I hope that it wasn't just like a hot rambling mess, but you know, it very well might have been. Please let us know again in the comments of this video below what kind of Patreon videos you want to see, and we'll keep making those for you. We try to do soul chats, so when we just have good ideas to us of things to talk about, we try to include those in these Patreon videos, or more specific things like Lanessa was asking about BLM land and places to park, all that good stuff. And quickly I will just say, for places to park, to make it a little bit more bus life relevant, we are currently parked just street parking in Boulder, so we are about 4 miles outside of like the center of Boulder, and we just have our bike strapped to the back of the bus, which you guys have probably seen. We just hop on those guys, take this amazing path called the Boulder Creek Path, and it just takes you right up into town, like right along the creek, and it's just gorgeous, filled with trees and beautiful scenery. So we've been having a blast here. We haven't seen the cops once, so we're loving that, and it's just been really nice to be back in Boulder. So some things that are coming up this next week. We should have 3 videos like regular on Living Zeal, and then we'll have another Patreon video for you next week sometime. And I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out pretty soon, so we're gonna be dealing with that. And we're just kind of cruising, loving life, loving being in Boulder, and yeah. So let us know down below what kind of video you want to see, and we love you guys so much. Bye.